Now listen, at my house, I'm having a Chuck Norris season. Don't know if you're interested.
No.
I've decided to reappraise the work of Chuck Norris. What? No, you're not interested?
No.
No. We were fans of Chuck Norris.
You were, maybe.
Chuck Norris has been lost in time. He is, you know, he was to the movies in the 80s what sort of Vin Diesel and The Rock are
You
to
were
movies
not
now.
a fan of Chuck Norris.
We laughed at Chuck Norris
Nick
movies.
Cheek was a fan of Chuck Norris, and we used to call him Nick Chuck Cheek.
Do you not remember Delta Force or Invasion USA?
I remember them, but I never watched them.
Well, I used to love Invasion USA. Invasion USA's got the highest body count of any movie ever made.
Really?
Yeah.
How many?
I think in the 250.
Yeah, but that's not obviously independent.
You don't count a
them.
plane being blown up. Actual individuals
Okay.
who you see getting wasted.
Right.
It's an extraordinary film, Invasion USA. I ordered it on the internet and watched it.
And it held up, did it?
Well, it's just incredible.
Have you seen Red Dawn recently?
No, but can I finish about
Sure,
about Invasion USA?
Go on then.
So the plot of Invasion USA. Do you know what the plot is?
I can guess.
Guess. Just guess it from the title.
All right then. America is
Yeah.
invaded.
Yeah, it's invaded by a sort of terrorist, super terrorist, gets together every kind of terrorist in the world. You know, Arab ones, all you know, Japanese terrorists, all of them. And loads of them onto boats, like in Saving Private Ryan. D-Day landing boats. And so about 20 minutes into the film, they just land on the coast of Florida. And all these terrorists pile out of these boats. And their plan is, basically, about 400 of them just to run across America and kill everybody they meet and blow everything up. And there's a sequence where they just drive into a lovely urban environment, like out of a Spielberg film. For some reason it's night, but all the kids are playing in the street and they're putting up the lights on the Christmas trees. And the villain just drives into this little Brookside close, gets out a bazooka, and just bazookas 7 or 8 houses. It's about a 15-minute sequence. It's fantastic. So they're working their way across America, and it seems to be going absolutely fine. And there's very little plot. Chuck says very little.
Yeah.
The villain has a flashback where he's been caught by Chuck, and Chuck says, "It's time to die."
That's pithy.
Yeah, pithy. But he gets away. But then at the end of Invasion USA, he says, "It's time to die," and kills him, which is obviously a terrifically rewarding payoff.
That's right, like an Arnold Schwarzenegger thing.
Yes.
Not even bothering to reverse the line or anything.
It's the way he says it, though, with absolutely nothing. You know, in the 80s, action heroes had to be emotionless and cold. Well, Chuck Norris was beyond emotionless. Just absolutely nothing.
That's right, because mentioning Schwarzenegger, there's none of the camp that Schwarzenegger had, is there?
Nothing. There's nothing. Chuck is just nothing.
He just means business.
He's got a pet armadillo.
Does he?
Yeah, which is very cute.
That's quirky.
Yeah, but then his house gets bazookaed. And they don't follow up on the armadillo. We assume it was killed. It knocks over its saucer of milk in quite an endearing moment. The other key bit in Invasion USA, do get in touch if you see Invasion USA, I do need help with this, is the villain standing there, and there's a woman doing cocaine through a brass metal straw. And very casually, to sort of make a point, the villain slams her head down. And the tube goes up, the tube rams up her nose. And if that was, she goes, "Oh, God!" And in case that was enough, he then picks her up and throws her out the window. And goes on about his business. I do recommend Invasion USA.
All right, well, let's watch it.
$8.99 on the internet. It's a winner.
Next.